Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, many people had anticipated that Raila Odinga is going to come early for the mass action, of course from 6, because that's the time they had announced, 6 a.m. they are going to start the mass action. But Raila was somewhere in a meeting with top Azimio Umoja leaders at Serena Hotel, and he was there for long hours until afternoon when he showed up. But then, during that time, from morning 6 up to that afternoon, there was protesters in the town and the police officers. But what we witnessed, it was very shocking, because today I can confirm to you that the police officers made the situation very hard at the CBD and in the entire Nairobi for any trader to do their business. In fact, we thought that it is going to be demonstrators who are going to jeopardize business in Nairobi. That did not happen. Get the truth right. Police officers have been witnessed time and again throwing tear gas to people, men, women, and the youth who are peacefully demonstrating within the town. Just imagine the level of provocation from the police, that they don't want to see even just walking. That means if we were people who are going to go on duty, they could not go. Good for them, Raila had announced that it is a public holiday. And yes, indeed, it is a holiday, including William Samoei Ruto took a holiday. So, the people who have stopped business from morning is police officers. We don't know. Did William Samoei Ruto send them to cause that kind of chaos in the town, or they were doing this out of ignorance? Or we are just having those tasked police officers who are after people's blood? Anyway, wewe tunafikiria kuua ndio inakuja tu kwa damu. That is what we witnessed from morning. So after Kenyans were provoked, they decided now to defend themselves. Unajua wewe, huwezi kuwa tu unapigwa na wewe umenyamaza. Lazima pia utafute njia ya kujikinga. So what happened? The hungry Kenyans decided to reiterate. So they had to defend themselves. They had to take a defense position. And that definitely made chaos to start within the town. So the city has been so chaotic. Police have been in a running battle with the demonstrators. But then, we were anticipating that police officers are going to provide security to protesters and property. Instead, their focus was to beat the protesters, not even protecting business. In fact, if there is any business destroyed, then that should be put on police officers who are on duty. Maybe they are working on Kithure Kindiki's order or William Ruto's order. Because we cannot say that our police are independent. No, they are taking orders from somewhere. Their boss had received a notice from Azimio. He had accepted that they are going to have their mass action, but later they changed. The notice came late. They are coming to public to deny. So Raila Odinga arrived, and this is how he was received, so super amazing by the people in the city. Now we are continuing with the Punchline discussion, but just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much, and again to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, the people who have been around Raila Odinga, they have done a great job. Despite the tear gas that they have been throwing toward them, despite the canisters and everything, they were able to protect Raila Odinga and move on with the mass action. That tells you that people are ready to do anything to have their freedom in this country. They just need their commander to be safe. Police have tried severally to throw even water, but they have safeguarded those vehicles. They were able to pass every barrier, and yet they have succeeded to reach out to the people. But then what we had announced, what we had analyzed on this channel finally just came to pass. We said that the mass action is not going to be for one day. Maybe that was the thinking of William Samoei Ruto. But Raila Odinga has officially announced that the Machozi Mondays is back. Mass action is going to be every Monday. So expect on Monday to have another mass action. But then back in the village, we're going to have people who are going to demonstrate daily to resist a number of things. And again, soon is going to announce if there is companies or anything they have to resist. They have to boycott or they have to reject. So this is a continuous exercise. It's not a one-day thing. Just on day one, we have seen Gachagua saying that they are considering to ask those who are protesting to stop the protest. On day one. And police officers have mismanaged this mass action. So those people who are saying that they did not get notice, we are going to see if they will get another notice. Mass action is here and is daily. And I know Gachagua was making noise because he is closer to intelligence and he's getting the intelligence brief. They are aware that today they have lost close to 2 billion shillings. Businesses were closed. There is no way you will go and tell someone to pay for a permit or pay for anything as of now. Watu hawanunui sasa, maduka imefunga, and therefore that means losing. Another person who has lost heavily, it is the Nairobi governor, Johnson Sakaja. And this explains the reason why Johnson Sakaja was not comfortable with mass action. For him, he was looking for a middle ground for William Samoei Ruto and Raila Odinga to have an engagement and sort out the issue. Ya kwamba kama ni sawa jameni, fungueni sawa. Ama kama ni mambo ya IBC, look for a way to sort out. Kama ni mambo ya unga, look for a way. That was Sakaja for you. He knew what was coming. And yesterday, I think the governor who has ever hit hard, it is Sakaja. All business closed. So it was a real holiday. But then again, police officers have caused chaos in the city. So I don't know how comfortable William Ruto will be in the Statehouse that every week they are losing 2 billion. At the end of the month, we are talking about 4 billion. That's enough to pay for his cabinet. And remember, you are paying for the whole year. So that's the situation. And it is going to go like this until when these two are going to sit down and agree a way forward. But if not, then resistance is going to go to continue. And again, if he's not careful, William Samoei Ruto, to just give it a blind eye. The day he's going to open his eyes, he will discover that either this country will be heading to a secession, or then it will become ungovernable for him at the end of the day. So as much he will continue to give orders to police officers to throw canisters, to throw tear gas to the peaceful protesters, he is going to turn peaceful Kenyans into goons. Unajua mtu sasa kama ashaharibu mawazo yako, he has just annoyed you completely, then that person will make you to take a defense position. And when you are taking a defense position, it is easy to act like a goon. We have seen police officers exchanging tear gas and stones between them and the protesters. Just imagine in a convoy of vehicle, which is moving peacefully. They are not looting, not damaging. Then police officers decided from nowhere to throw tear gas in such crowd. How unprofessional are these people? And Ruto has shown one of the worst examples in East Africa and Africa at large. Kenya has been playing a big brother role in East Africa. But whatever has happened, and if you talk about democracy, at least in Kenya, it was somehow better compared to these other countries, our neighbors. But whatever has happened today, it has put too much question mark on the leadership of one William Samoei Ruto. So it's taking Kenya to what we have witnessed every time in Uganda. At least for Tanzania, we have not had this. They have their way of sorting out issues. But in Uganda, this is what you will see. The only thing he has feared is to attempt on arresting of Raila Unveil, because again, he understands what will happen. That will mean people will get out and they're going to defend Raila Odinga. Hata lala ndani. Hiyo utakuwa umefanya makosa mengine ya mwaka. So he can't go in that direction. These police officers should be answerable to damages because wame stretch too much. They refused to follow the law. They were following someone's order. There is a difference between getting an order and following the law. Because at the end of the day, you are the one who is going to lose your job. So mass action is here. It is going to be a continuous exercise until we see the achievement at the end of the day. Ruto lazima asukume kila siku, school fees ikuje. Ruto lazima asukume kila siku, unga subsidy ikuje. Lazima asukume kila siku, the price of unga irudi chini. Lazima asukume kila siku, saba zifunguliwe. And all those other things. Then from there, Kenya will be a peaceful country. We want inclusivity in government. This is not telling William Ruto that ati lazima kuwe na watu wa Azimio kwa serikali yako. No. If you go to Nyanza and elsewhere, we have people who are supporting Ruto, but they were not challenging or Kikuyu. No equality. Tribalism in government and everywhere. That's why people are on the street. So many things.